Alright guys, welcome to another F1 2015 Superhero Career Mode episode 19 of this season, the last race of the season at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix circuit in the 2014 cars, and we're going to do something special this weekend. We're going to have a 25% race for the last race of the season, double points obviously because 2014 with double points at the end of the season, and we're going to start on the prime tyres, so we're going to try and make our way up the grid with the primes and go on the options for the instant to see if we can actually get ahead of any of these guys. So to try and make this as realistic as possible, we're going to do double points on this track because obviously it was on at the end of the last 2014 game, so it's double points. It come up with 25-18 on that stuff on the end of it, but technically we'll see what happens. But here we go for the grid start of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix last race season, and here we go. We are lights out, away we go, and we get a pretty average start. We have to say, a lot of wheel spin to start now. And we're going to try and get in Kobayashi stream. Do we go for a bit of a dive ball at the inside? We do get a lot of cars at the inside, and we're getting very close to Ericsson there. And we're up to P16. We need a bit of room for the, I think the children there was actually, but there we go. At the P16, we're going to go around the outside of Ericsson now, and Maldonado if we can make it, and we go around the outside. And pretty good move at the P14, and then we're going to try and attack these next, and he's right at the inside. Literally, we just go for a mighty dive bomb once again, trying to leave room for, I think that was Perez there actually, and they got Hulkenberg and Magnussen battling up the inside. Do we lead? Do we get the inside? Need them room, and we are up the inside, and we're at the P19 now. 19? Mad. P9. And we are now at the P9 for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix already. That's only been the first 4 laps, so can we make any more ground? This is the thing, can we make more ground now? And this is we're just trying to close the gap now. We're going to have a bit of a disadvantage down the straight, but look at that. Look at this train of cars. We've got so many cars to pick off now. I think 2 Mercedes boys have bolted off. You can see in the distance they've bolted off. The right end button slipstream now. We can actually make something work here in the slipstream. Can we try and attack him? This is going to be a mighty dive. Here we go, up the inside. And we make it stick. Yes, we do. Up the inside. And we're at the P8 now. And we're right behind Kimi Räikkönen now. And we might make a good chance to try and get past him now. And up the inside. Yes, we do. And there you go. You guess how that way, surprisingly. And it's because it just moved out the way as soon as we see us. Oh, shit, you got scared. Anyway, now we're behind our teammate, Sebastian Vettel. Now trying to close the gap to him. And we're just going to try and keep with him right now on the section here, which is a hotel section. That's just such a nice section to do, actually quite tricky as well. But there you go, pretty good actually. I'm going to try and go into this last sector now, and we're closing the gap, not too much though. Last sector sort of limited the gap a little bit, so we're right behind him. And we get a nice exit at that corner, and there you go, we started the second lap, we're at the P7, so that's pretty good on the prime tyres. And a fantastic start from us, and we're keeping with these guys now. We're just going to try and keep with them, all we need to do, and just looking forward to this option stint towards the end. But I think, because tyre wear is such a bit of a problem around this track, I think we might have pitted a lap earlier for the option, so it might be a bit more restricted toward the end of the race. So we'll see what happens here. We're right behind Vettel now, and we're closing, and he's battling with Massa up the inside of Vettel. Do we go for it? Yes, we do, but I don't know if we're going to make it stick. We've got a lot of understeer there. We're leaving room. Yes, he gets better traction at the corner, so we're going to try and slip into his slipstream here. And just try and do what we can do. We're going to in slipstream, got the same sort of cars. Actually, it's weird to see Sebastian Vettel in a Red Bull, but here we go. Here we go in slipstream. We're going to go for an overtake here. And do we get it done up to the inside? We get it done. We leave room on the outside. And we're up to P6 now, and we're right behind Massa. And I think Alonso and Valtteri Bottas are right behind Massa now. We're up the inside of Massa, and we've got the move done. And now we're going on to lap 3 now, and we're right behind Alonso. So sorry for that little quick cut there. I thought I'd show you that. I wasn't able to get it recording all done at once, so that's why we're at the inside of Alonso now. We're leaving room, and no, we don't get it done, but we're being in the section for the lap 3 now. We have DRS as well, using Rich Mix to try and get past him, because this Renault power isn't the best, obviously, compared to the Ferrari power, but I think they're quite equal in this game anyway, on this version on 2014 cars anyway. But here we go, and we're not really closing to get to Alonso, but we're going up the inside now, and we should get it done up the second. Up the second gear, up the 4th place now, and we're right behind Valtteri Bottas now. And again, this Williams got some pretty good straight line speed now. We're using Rich once again, using DRS to try and close the gap, but we're not going to be anywhere near him. But there's a good chance in this next section, because the air tends to go quite slow through here. And we're going to stand the mix now, down the second gear, and we get a little bit of oversteer there, and we're just going to try and get through it. And look at that, Bottas going very slow. They go up the inside. Do we go? Yes, we do. And it's exactly the same thing as Räikkönen did, and I think someone else did. That's what I did on the race. So up to P3 now, and going into lap 7 now. It's starting to get darker now, and we're going to go going for our sets of options a little bit earlier than normal. But most cars, I think the Mercedes have already boxed already, so we're going to be, well, someone else is in front of us is boxed already, but anyway. We're going to pit lane for our sets of option tyres. What stop did the Red Bull give us? We get a 2.6. Not too bad, not too shabby whatsoever. And that's us making our only pit stop of the day on the 25% race. And look, it's starting to get darker now. And this should be quite exciting. We're going to come out the pit lane now. I think one of Mercedes boxed the other lap before that, lap before on lap 6, I think. So we're behind Rosberg now, but have we closed the gap? Not really, not visibly close. Not too bad. We're right there with them actually, and we're chasing down the two Mercedes boys now. Obviously, Alonso's in P4, and we're quite a long way ahead of those cars. So we're on the faster tyre now, and this should be quite an interesting race. Can we get past Rosberg? Because let's face it, if we get into P2, Rosberg's like 20 odd points in front of Lewis Hamilton. I think he's like 17 points. And we're near we go, we're right behind Nico Rosberg right now, and this could be a championship changer. If we get past him, we will definitely make Hamilton the world champion, because we won't be able to get past. Well, we will be able to get past him, but obviously we're going to be trying to get past Rosberg now, in down the straight now, using top speed we've got in this runner power. We don't have much, we've got DRS now, and here we go. This could be a championship changer. If we get past Nico Rosberg, this could leave Lewis Hamilton championship. If we don't get past Lewis Hamilton, it's on this race, and we do get past Nico Rosberg, we're leaving the inside, and we've got to leave him in the inside line. We're going to up the outside, up the inside, and there we go. We're up into P2, and we're chasing down Lewis Hamilton, but this is championship changer. At this moment of time, Hamilton's on 50 points, Rosberg's on 30, and guess what? 20-point difference. They've got less than that between the two of them in the championship, and we are now ahead. And technically, Lewis Hamilton is in a mathematical position to win the championship now. Could they go to lap 13 now, and we're right behind Lewis Hamilton right now. And this is going to be one. If we get past Lewis, Rosberg is the champion. If we don't get past him, because our tyres are starting to wear out right now, we're struggling to even get any cornering speed through this section. And look, we'll see how much pull the Mercedes gets away. We're close up to Lewis Hamilton. Look at that. Look at the acceleration he gets for that corner. A very good corner from him. And then we're going to last. We're trying to throw everything we can. And literally, it's going to the last corner now. Let's see what happens. We're just struggling for grip right now. Look at that. Lewis is a pretty bad run through there. We're right in the slipstream now, but can we get past him? This is the key. Last lap now. This is the last lap. This is the deciding lap. If we actually make Lewis Hamilton the world champion, because Lewis Hamilton, right this moment right now, he is the world champion, technically, mathematically. But look at that, how much we close on Lewis Hamilton. But we're not going to make enough. Do we go up the inside? We try. Not really. Oh my god, we're struggling with grip. Look at that. Oh my god, we can't even get the car turned in. And we are struggling for grip right now. Down the second gear now. Oh, just going a little bit wide. That's going to cost us a little more after the turning here. And Hamilton's going to get us right on speed. We're going to get the rich mix now. Try to use DRS, but look at that. Hamilton's got a nice little gap to us. It's like an 8/10 gap by the looks of it. And this is going to be very hard to close. We're struggling for grip. He's got better trying speed than us. This is going to be pretty hard to close down about second gear once again. And we're braking quite late here, try and get past Lewis Hamilton, because we want this victory ourselves. If we can do our last to first here, this would be fantastic. We're right behind Lewis now, up the rich mix, and it is very tense moments now. Lewis Hamilton is at the moment mathematically world champion going into this last lap, but Nico Rosberg, if I get past Hamilton, he will be the world champion instead, and Rosberg's been the champion throughout the season. So we're right behind Hamilton now, and look, we're getting very close to hit the little rear of him, and that's not going to help us at all. We're right behind him. We could have made an overtake there, but we didn't actually make it do it, because obviously we got blocked off. And we're right there with Hamilton, last sector now. It's all about this. Will Lewis Hamilton be the world champion? We don't know. He's locking up like a complete Jehovah now, down in the hotel section right now, and we're understeering wide. We're struggling to get the grip, and we're right there with him. We are right there, last couple of corners now. Penultimate corner coming up, down the fourth gear. We get a nice exit, but off the track we go. We're trying to get up the inside. Do we make it? No, we can't. He's blocked us off, and that's it. Lewis Hamilton, the final corner. He will be the world champion of Season 1. And it's us in second place. We didn't do our last to first, guys. But there you go. Don't worry about that. Hamilton is a world champion because there are points now. And there's a gap between 20 points between Hamilton and Rosberg. There's a gap between the championship is 17 points. So, guys, that is it. Lewis Hamilton is the world champion of Season 1. So you'll see the updated standings at the end of the video. But Lewis Hamilton is the champion of Season 1. He narrowly beats Nico Rosberg. And that is an amazing stuff from Mercedes driver. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Please leave a like and subscribe for more racing content on the channel. I'll see you for Season 2. Bye, guys.